Picture this. You're driving down Las Vegas Boulevard after a long day, running late for dinner reservations. Traffic is crawling, and you decide to weave between lanes, accelerate aggressively through a yellow light, and tailgate the car in front of you to make up time. What you don't realize is that a Nevada patrol officer has been watching your every move, and you're about to learn a very expensive lesson about reckless driving.
Under Nevada Revised Statute 4A4B.653, reckless driving is defined as operating a vehicle in willful disregard of the safety of persons or property. This might sound like legal jargon, but it essentially means driving in a way that shows you simply don't care about the safety of yourself or others on the road. Unlike some states that have specific speed thresholds for automatic reckless driving charges, Nevada gives law enforcement significant discretion to evaluate your entire driving behavior in context.
Every year, thousands of Nevada drivers find themselves facing reckless driving charges, often for behaviors they thought were just assertive driving or keeping up with traffic. The reality is that Nevada's roads present unique challenges that can quickly turn ordinary driving mistakes into criminal charges.
Take Sarah, a Henderson resident who was cited for reckless driving after accelerating through a construction zone on I-15. She thought she was just maintaining traffic flow, but the officers saw someone driving 85 miles per hour past road workers in a 55 miles per hour zone. Or consider Mike, who received a reckless driving charge for passing 3 cars on Highway 95 using the shoulder during rush hour. He was just trying to get home to his kids, but the law saw someone putting multiple lives at risk for convenience.
These scenarios play out daily across Nevada because reckless driving encompasses a wide range of behaviors. Speed-related violations are common, particularly when drivers exceed posted limits by 25 miles per hour or more, engage in street racing, or drive too fast for conditions like dust storms or sudden downpours that sweep across the desert. The key factor isn't just how fast you're going, but how your speed relates to the safety of everyone around you.
Dangerous maneuvers also frequently result in reckless driving charges. Weaving through traffic might feel like skilled driving, but officers see it as willful disregard for safety. Following too closely, making unsafe lane changes, running red lights, or passing illegally all demonstrate the kind of decision-making that Nevada law seeks to discourage. In a state where tourists unfamiliar with local roads mix with commuters rushing to get somewhere, these behaviors become exponentially more dangerous.
Distraction and impairment represent another major category of reckless driving. While Nevada has specific laws against texting while driving, excessive phone use that causes erratic driving can elevate a simple citation to a reckless driving charge. Similarly, driving while exhausted after a long Vegas night or under the influence of any substance shows the kind of disregard for safety that fits the legal definition perfectly.
Perhaps most seriously, aggressive driving behaviors like road rage incidents, using your vehicle to intimidate others, brake checking, or cutting off other drivers represent intentional acts that go far beyond simple traffic violations. These behaviors transform your car from a mode of transportation into a weapon, something Nevada courts take very seriously. When you're pulled over for reckless driving in Nevada, you're not just getting a traffic ticket. You're facing a misdemeanor criminal charge that can fundamentally alter your life in ways many drivers never anticipate.
For a first offense, you're looking at fines ranging from $250 to $1,000, which might not sound devastating until you realize that's just the beginning. You could face up to 6 months in county jail, though most first-time offenders with good driving records avoid jail time through plea negotiation. However, the 8 points added to your driving record will haunt you far longer than any fine or brief jail stay.
Nevada's point system is unforgiving. Accumulate 12 points in 12 months? 18 points in 24 months, or 24 points in 36 months, and you'll lose your driving privileges. Since reckless driving alone carries 8 points, you're already 2/3 of the way to a suspension with just 1 conviction. Add a speeding ticket or 2 over the next year, and you're walking or taking the bus.
Repeat offenders face escalated consequences, with fines increasing to $500 to $1,500 and the same potential jail time. However, judges tend to be less lenient with drivers who haven't learned from their first encounter with the law. The 8 points still apply, making license suspension increasingly likely with each additional violation.
The hidden costs often exceed the official penalties. A misdemeanor conviction appears on background checks, potentially affecting employment opportunities, professional licenses, or housing applications. Auto insurance companies view reckless driving convictions as major red flags, typically increasing premiums by 25 to 50% for 3 to 5 years. Some insurers will cancel your policy entirely, forcing you into high-risk insurance markets with significantly higher costs. Court costs, attorney fees, and lost wages from court appearances add hundreds or thousands more to the total expense. If you're required to attend traffic safety courses or perform community service, those represent additional time and money investments. For commercial drivers, a reckless driving conviction can mean losing your livelihood entirely, as many employers have zero-tolerance policies for criminal traffic violations.